Today on Uncommonly Good MTG, we're playing, what is this called? The Power of Super Friends deck. And it's a Super Friends deck, which means we got a bunch of Planeswalkers in here. And our goal is pretty much to, wipe out anybody else's creatures, get out a bunch of Planeswalkers, and go to town. If that sounds interesting to you, stay tuned to find out more. Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I'm your host. Tune in to MTV next Tuesday to see me on Celebrity Fashion Disasters, Dr. Yukon Suck It. Yes, thank you. Filmed before a live studio audience. Thank you so much. Yukon Suck It. Word to your mama. So I am broadcasting to you today from my secret underground headquarters, and I'm bringing you a deck I found over on the Aether Hub, hosted by TheOneGirl, called The Power of Super Friendship. Super Friendship. And there you go. So the deal is that I always want to play a cool Super Friends deck. I always do, right? But you know what? They always suck. Me and Super Friend decks do not get along. It's like whenever I get the Super Friends out, the Planeswalkers, they're always just getting killed left and right, and I'm just sitting there, ass to the wind, getting killed. So I'm hoping this deck's going to pull it together. The one girl put this deck together, and she has not steered me wrong thus far. So that's what we're playing, the Power of Super Friendship. What we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the cards really quick. We'll talk a little bit about what this deck probably will do, and then we'll go out and we'll crush some hopes and dreams. So what do we got going on here? There's a lot of cards. Also, I did tune this thing down. Originally, it had 27 lands in it. I was getting way too many lands, so I tuned it down to 25. That's still, one more than what you would normally put in a 60-card deck. So still a lot of lands. What I did is I added 2 more Sheoldred's Edicts to it. All right, we got this guy who's a good defender and can be transformed into a 3/4 menace. And also you get to force him to discard something. Kill a small creature. Kill anything you can afford to kill. Kill anything, creature and planeswalker. Destroy, kill a creature or a planeswalker. Destroy a non-permanent. Put out some chumps and then pump all your dudes up. Make your opponent sacrifice a creature, then force them to discard. Wipe the board. Exile a creature to put out babies and give them pluses. Put out babies with lifelink and then card draws. Go get something you like and potentially put it into the battlefield directly. Exile the board and put out a pod bebe equal to the number of creatures that you exiled. Ashiok puts out little nightmare babies, and then you can kind of card draw and pull something you like. This allows you to pull a non-permanent from your graveyard back to the battlefield. And then if you can crack this egg open, then your tokens, which you have a lot of token creatures, will get +1/+1 lifelink. Excellent. And at the beginning of your end step, you create a 1/1 white and black spirit creature with flying token. So this is that engine that just keeps going. This thing jumps out and destroys all but one creature on everybody's sides. After that, you can just keep popping out samurais with double strike or bouncing stuff and having them come back. Vraska turns our creatures into treasures, essentially. You could proliferate with it. And who cares about the Super Saiyan ability? Kaya, Vampire's 3 life, or you could draw 2 cards and let each opponent scry 1. You also can easily do the Super Saiyan ability, which is exile target creature or enchantment. You get a copy of it on your side, except for it's a 1/1 white spirit, in addition to its other stuff. We got the ability to put out toxic Phyrexian babies, blow away other lands, return things from the graveyard to your hand, and 4 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. All right, so what do we got? A lot of creature kill. We got a lot of it. And that's what we need to be able to burn ourselves up to the levels where we can start putting out the Super Friends, and then popping out dudes, and then attack. Hopefully we got everything we need. But before we do, let's say our prayers and talk about what is best in life. Dear Black King Toxwirl, who dwells within the dark chambers of my heart, please hear my prayers and grant your blessings as we attempt to crush our enemies, see them driven before us, and to hear the lamentation of the women. Alright, we're playing against Kritwal. Keep. Alright, let's just play slow since we got nothing to do early. Then against Mono Black again. Alright, unfortunately, I like everything we got. Let's just give that card right there. Right there, that's what we're giving up. Gone! Gone! Here we are in a fishbowl. There's the treasure chest. There's the dude who the diver that blows water bubbles out. Here's poor Cubert all by himself. Luckily he's got some Energon cubes. Samurai! Give him something to shoot at. Alright, Super Friends, activate. There we go. He's looking good. I don't want to throw away these cards, though. That's the problem. Poor Liliana. What do I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 7 for Kaya. Not cool, man. Block. Anything good to bring back? Nope, nothing good. Are you down to 1? Exile target creature enchantment. That sounds really good. I need that mana super bad. Oh, I should have used a one of my lands there to vampire some stuff going on. All right, one more mana though. We can get Kai out and take out the Urbrass Scourge and give it to ourselves. Come on, big mana. Not mana. Alright, let's just be a jerk. Alright, 2 3/3s. We'll hold off. Liliana will just have to stand there. Alright, he gets to pick. He's going to give himself something good. Whoa. Yeah, so it's that pile there, huh? Well, alright. I'm a little okay with getting rid of some stuff then. All in. All right, fine. I'll take that action. Still need to get a 7th mana, though. One down. Here comes another out to replace him. All right, you're 5. I'm an 18. I got 2 planeswalkers and 2 dudes. You got nothing. And I could click all over this board like I own the place. You drew a card. Alright, that's not really going to help me out too much. Let's pump her up. Talking about pumping people up. Let's do that. Get a little vampire out there. All right, here we go. Ooh, he is just going to town. Down to 2. Okay, we are really set back at this moment. I can win if I just get another mana. And that looks a lot like it. And it's still not enough. 1, 2, 3. Oh, because I lost that other mana in the mix there. Done. I need another mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need one more. Sweet googly moogly people. If this game goes, if I die, I'm going to be so angry. I'm going to be super pissed. Whatever, man. Come on, mana. No! All right, good. He jumped ahead. Still, just a mana. That's all I need. Just a single mana. I'll wipe the board next turn is what I'll do. That'd be great. I won't take out the Vishra or Vraska. Mana! Three! Ha 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 ha! Alright, playing against cman. Who's one after B-Man. Keep. Restless Fortress. Alright, there's a guy. Whatever. I gotta play it before it becomes too expensive. Nothing to do now. What is this? 5. That's 5. That's 5. That's 6. He's looking at my hand right now. I don't like it. Make a decision already there, cman. Alright, there's 4. Nothing good to do. I have to get to 6 to throw out Sunfall. I'll depopulate as soon as I get that next mana. Come on, big mana. Mana. Nope. Taking the hits. Down to 8. Mana. Not mana. What is this? Mana cost of creatures? That's 2, right? Let's just do that. Alright, it's gone. Now we're back down to where I can wipe the board. Let me guess, they're gonna actually give me a mana on this next turn. There it is. There's that mana I needed so badly. Gone. Would Sunfall have been better? I'd have a 2/2 at this moment. Probably. Ooh, he doesn't know I have the other board wipes. He just flooded it. Oh, he's flooded it! Wait, cancel. Sorry, we got rid of the land. Sunfall. That's going to give us what we want. Nice 4/4. Yeah! Put your other guy out. You're going to hate this, man. Alright, all in, baby cakes. I got a little life gain coming up here pretty soon. So I can just go back for a nice board wipe at this point again. Wipe out his stuff, but then I have a 2/2 out of the mix. I'll tell you what, let's just go in with this. What do I got, though? I only got 7. All right. We'll chew up the extraction specialist here in just a second, as soon as he taps it. And yoink. Now it's free to do whatever it wants. Have a good time with it. All right, we're going to get a little vampire going on here. Pump. There we go. That feels better. You can block it if you like. Have a good time. How are we going to handle Adeline, though? I mean, it's got 3-5 there. I guess we could always just pump it up. Oh, here we go. That's how we're going to handle it. We got 8. Let's pump. Send it in. Then we'll pretend we're a wounded duck. Alright, put our nice little vampire baby. And we're done. We got another Wandering Emperor shoot out there. We'll get some life gain off of the fight with our vampire. We'll kill whatever he ends up. He gets Adeline all tapped up. Oh, that's too bad. I could really use that vampire. You don't have anybody to help out there. Pick your targets there. Duffy Moon. Oh, it didn't tap! Dang it, all the heck. Oh, whatever, we'll kill that thing. Those things are not tappable. Alright. They have vigilance. Alright, Beseech sounds like our best choice, or we could just go, if we do this, then it'll be alive. It'll be alive. Alright, we go down to 4. He's got to jump in front of him. Adeline's got to get in front of the fortress. Ooh, he's going to go after both of it like that, huh? Alright, we'll get rid of Adeline then. Welcome to the jungle. All we have to do is attack with one of our lands, and that's it. He's dead because he can't gain life this turn. Doesn't have haste. I gotcha. And we win! In your face, cman. Gross. Now we're playing against Swendorff. Swendorff. That's a good old-fashioned name. Keep. We'll cave up. So what do we have? 3, 5, 5, 6. Alright, that's good. We'll see what he tries to play next. I'm sure it's going to be a creature. I don't care which. If he does it, it's going to be something. The question is, do you want to give him the Phoenix chick? I'm cool with that. Yeah, one or the other, it's fine. Sophie's choice, big boy. Sophie's choice. There you go. All right, wedding announcement. What do I need? 3? I could take out the Monastery of Swiftspear on the next turn. I just got to chill out like an idiot. No blocks. All right, 4 mana, and no tax. We're packed. We're loaded. We're ready to go for some elephant here. Yoink. All right, pal's dead. Let's get ourselves some lifelinky guys. We need a baby. Yes! In your face, mono red. You don't like the lifelink. Victory! Alright, playing against Kassidines and a My Little Pony. That's just the worst, man. Keep. 2 mana, huh? No to the dragon. Get in the pod. Go get in there. I will drink his soul here in just a second. Yum, 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 yum. All right, we'll be able to get out wedding announcement on the next turn. What's this guy playing up here? Looks like he's playing mono red. Mono red aggro. Another black, I probably would have gone for Liliana. Like to walk the board. I just got to pick up another mana of some sort. Black. Black would be cool. He's blocked. He's not doing any damage. Okay, now he will be doing damage. Not mana. Does he have a creature to put out? He's got a big one, potentially. I mean, it'd be great if he had nothing! He doesn't have anything! And we're stuck too. Alright, if I just... No, it's cool. I'll have a guy, he'll shoot it. I'll say no tax. That is by far the best. For a single point of damage, this is by far the best defensive position I can put myself into. And we're just sucking it as far as mana is concerned. That's an instant. I can just pull that at the last second. That's fine. Come on down, Charlie Brown. Alright, is he going to rage out on me? Nope. Mana! Gosh, dang it. Whatever, here we go. We gotta make some sort of progress here. I choked this thing back down from 27 to like 25 mana. So I have 25 mana in here because 27 I was just pulling mana like crazy. I was knee deep in mana. It was not good. So we pulled it back down to 25. 25 is a lot. And yet we're not getting there. Obviously this deck has a hard time finding mana for some reason. He's just trying to chew me up. He's looking at his hand. To pick up a black mana, we can play Sorin. We could Liliana if you had a dude out. Oh, white mana. I can't even play it. Oh, this is ridiculous. All right, in for 4. All right, so my only hope here is that he plays a creature, tries to come at me. Yeah, I'm taking the hits. I need to get that black mana so badly. There we go. Still, I'm going to take 1 from his stupid goblin friend there. There it is. That was not good. All right, playing against Ethan. No to dragons. As we pay the blood price to put our own guys out. Nothing to do. We need a 3rd mana. No 3rd mana. Well, apparently, if it's not killing my dudes, he's got nothing else going on. Third mana. You gonna waste it? Yeah, apparently you are. All right, each of you opponents have to sacrifice a planeswalker. All right, in your face. There you go. All right, that's gone. Start building our babies again. Let's go get some life. Well, that is so expensive. We got some guys. Not bad. Draw a card. Wait a second, what are we doing here? Alright, let's get some life out of this deal. Back up to 8. And a couple chumps. Tox roll! It's the Black King! Pick, baby, pick! Who are you giving up on? You give up on Sheoldred, that's exactly what you do. Alright, if I want to keep somebody alive, you gotta go like that. Well, it's gonna take me a long time to get there, though. Yeah, that's rough. Let's see what you get me then, friend. Reveal. Get yourself out of baby. Put that out. Next to combat. Ooh, suckle on that sweet teat. Alright, good. We got some life in us. I tell you what, let's just choke it back for a second. Let's see what Sorin can get us. Reveal it. Get rid of planeswalkers. Pump. The life gainer. Alright, there we go. Sweet, sweet lifelink. Sure, he'll gain 2 out of the deal. I did not. Oh, because I had first strike, so I don't know how that didn't work, really. I see, I didn't turn this over, did I? Put out another baby. That's cool. Alright. So I want to use the Eiganjo to take out something he wants to attack me with. But he's scared. I should have left an opening, is what I should have done. We can wait on that one, that's fine. More life. There we go. Start with the chumps. Down to 3. Alright, he's really hoping for something awesome. I don't think he's got it in him, though. If he tries to attack, he can get 4 life, but that's what the Eiganjo's for. Oh, that's it. And we win! Winner, winner, victory dinner! Alright, so for all of you control players out there, you're going to love this deck. You will love it. This deck drove me crazy. Why is that? Number one, because it puts you up against other Super Friend decks all of the time. And that sucked. Why did it suck? Because it was just, I'm in charge. And then it was like, no, I'm in charge. And you've got no creatures. And then, no, you've got no creatures. And I'm going to put a bunch of creatures. It was just like playing tennis. It was like playing Pong just continuously for like minute after minute after minute. I have not played games so long in such a long time. I had a 35-minute game. I'm not even going to make a video out of it because it was so incredibly painful. I'm not going to make you sit there and watch a 35-minute video that I won. But the guy at the end just gave up. It was ridiculous. He was down to like 2 cards or something. Yeah. So, but if you are a big fan of Control, then that's exactly the kind of game you love playing, and this is a great deck for you. All right, who was the MVP? Who was the most valuable player? Geez. Everybody kind of sucked. I'm going to say it that way. Who's the one that actually kind of did something? Probably Wedding Announcement. I mean, you had so much control to wipe things out. Wedding Announcement just kept putting out dudes one after the next. I appreciated the fact that it was a certain amount of stuff. And at the end, everything was like kind of pumped. And then any other token guys we put out were like more powerful because of it. So I got to say Wedding Announcement was the MVP of this deck. It definitely ramped everything else up well. The other guy that did particularly well was Sorin the Mirthless. The fact that he had card draw. He was probably the only card draw we had in here. And so because of him, we could actually get a little bit faster through our game. I mean, Beseech the Mirror, sure. But I wasn't anything good. I mean, I wanted a bargain, but yeah, you only could do things mana value 4 or less. I wasn't terribly pleased with anything that was 4 or less. There you go. Yeah, so it's Sorin and Wedding Announcement, and they were just half-assed good. Everything was okay control-wise, putting out stuff. It was fine. It was just so painfully slow. So slow, my inner goblin just was throwing up constantly. All right, so let's see. Was this deck competitive? What did I end up? I ended up with a 55% win rate. Miserable. And that's because we just kept playing against other Super Friend control decks. It was boring. The last game I decided to go out on the ladder because I knew I'd be playing against somebody just on the ladder with a competitive deck. And it worked a lot better. But yeah, the win rate was okay. Maybe it would have been better if I hadn't been in casual. Hard to say. So was it competitive? Not particularly. I mean, it's not particularly a winning deck against other decks exactly like it. Number 2, was this deck fun? Oh my God, it was miserable. It was so horrible. If you are a control player, you will probably love it. You will probably love this deck. It'll be a great deck. You'll love every minute of it. It is not for me. You know, I remember I used to watch a lot of Sonyo. Sonyo loves control decks. CGB, he loves control decks. Man, I just can't stand it. So there you go, man. This is a nice control deck. If you like control decks, yeah, maybe it's a fun one. I'm going to say no. It is a horribly, horribly slow deck. Painful to play. Number 3, was it interesting? I played it. I played it for some reason because it was a Super Friend deck, because it was Orzhov. Geez, it had a couple of Wilds of Eldraine card in there. And that's about it. Yeah, I played it because it was Super Friends. But was it interesting? Not particularly. I'm going to say no. When I saw the cards, I thought, that's it. I'm going to finally play a Super Friends deck that I like. Nope, that was not it. All right, so let's add this whole thing up. Was this deck competitive? Not particularly. Was it fun? No. Was it interesting? Nah, not really. There wasn't very much about it. So yeah, this deck to me, it gets a B. It gets a B. Now, that's because I am a Raging Goblin. This deck goes against so much that I hate. The thing that I love, the thing about it is that it's not blue. So at least it's not blue. White and black can be fantastic, but this deck was just so slow. It slowed the game down. It went against other decks that like to be slow. It was just slow, painful decks. If you enjoy playing that kind of thing, this deck is probably, let's see, it would be fun, not necessarily interesting, not necessarily competitive. It'd be an A-, right? It'd be an A-. But I'm just going to go for, if you like my kind of recommendations, this is a B deck. You should play it once or twice just to see how the other half lives. But otherwise, just play it so that you know what kind of things you don't like to play with. All right, so that's it. If you decide to play with this deck, I hope you have more fun with it than I did. That is all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, shine on, you crazy diamonds. Later.